Gyan Bato, the Learning Hub. Today I will be talking to you about the 5 strategies which helped a teacher become a billionaire. Yes, he is the latest member of the Billionaire Club in India. He was not born with a silver spoon, but this 37-year-old teacher is in the exclusive Billionaire Club with the likes of Mukesh Ambani, Adi Godrej, Kumar Mangalam and Azim Premji. Some of you must have guessed who I am talking about. Yes, I am talking of Baiju Ravindran, the founder and chief executive officer of Baiju, which is now the official sponsor of the Indian cricket team. His story is an inspiration for many, where personal drive combined with a passion to pursue your dreams can help you achieve the impossible. Ravindran's story started in a remote village called Azikor in the district of Kannur, where he was born in a family of teachers. His father was a physics teacher and his mother was a maths teacher in a local Malayalam school in the village. Soon Ravindran joined his parents' school. However, he had a great inclination towards sports and his father encouraged him. To the level when he reached the university, he was playing 6 different games. And his passion for sports was so intense that when he had to choose between the 2 traditional platforms available as a profession of medicine and engineering, he chose engineering because it gave him time to play sports. That is how he graduated from the Government Engineering College in Kannur. He was placed as a service engineer in a multinational shipping company. But destiny had something else planned for him. On a vacation home, a couple of friends met up with him, asking him to help out with maths, his core strength, as they were preparing for the Common Application Test, the MBA entrance exam. Baiju Ravindran decided to comply, so much so that he decided to appear for the exam himself for fun. Result? Baiju Ravindran got 100th percentile in CAT. Not only that, many of his friends qualified for the CAT exam. People were impressed by his teaching skills. Soon word got around and friends of his friends wanted to come up and learn from Baiju Ravindran the secret of getting through the CAT exam and cracking it. Baiju Ravindran chose not to join the IMs as he was not passionate about it. However, word began to spread about his teaching skills and his friends encouraged him, and his journey as a professional teacher began on the terrace of a friend. Soon, with a number of people who were applying to him, pushed him to move his venue from the friend's terrace to a classroom and from the classroom to a large auditorium and sports stadium. Thus began the journey of passion to teach people. Baiju Ravindran would teach the MBA aspirants tips and tricks to qualify for the MBA entrance exam. And soon his popularity resulted in more than 20,000 students coming across to learn from him. And he began to travel. Faced with challenges of traveling, addressing the teaching needs of the students, he decided to record his teaching lectures so it could be made available to students across 45 cities where he could not travel. Some of his students who had passed out from the IIMs and approached him to help to take the business to the next level. Thus began the journey of taking the business of the company formulated as Think and Learn to the next level. Team at Baiju believed that the concepts should be clear during the schooling days, and hence they began developing a mobile app both in the Android and the iOS format. And in the year of its launch in 2015, it revolutionized education with 5.5 million downloads and 2.5 lakh annual subscriptions. His business has grown exponentially since then, with 35 million downloads and over 2.4 million subscribers who are paying an annual fee of 10,000 to 12,000 rupee per year. This phenomenal growth enabled the company to be profitable in the year 2019. This prompted Ravindran to seek further funding, which was long-term funding from Qatar Investment Authority, thereby laying the foundation of entering the Billionaire Club. His success story has partner investors ranging from Sequoia Capital to people like Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, Priscilla, attracting the best of investors because of their faith and belief in what Ravindran was doing. And now the company is expected to post a revenue of $435 million in 2020. This has been a spectacular and exponential rise of a business empire, which has happened purely because of the perseverance and the passion that Baiju Ravindran had for his business and the strategies that he adopted to help this business scale up to this level. So let's try to understand what were the 5 strategies that Baiju Ravindran adopted set up a business of this size. The first strategy that he adopted was strength analysis and evaluation of the opportunity potential. Baiju realized that he had a special ability to train people in mathematics and to help them clear the prestigious CAT competitive exam. Realizing his core strength there, he started working on that, realizing that in a country like India, where billions of people aspire to the prestigious institutes by clearing the CAT exam, he felt the opportunity was there for him. So the first thing that he believed in was that yes, I have a strength and there is an opportunity in the market which I can use and scale up my business. The second point was a passionate pursuit of his chosen field. With Baiju Ravindran, he was clear that this was his chosen field and he had to give in his best. So he didn't mind traveling across 4 cities to develop and grow his business so that he was able to passionately follow the field of teaching and educating children to help them crack the prestigious CAT exam. The third strategy that Baiju Ravindran adopted was to customize innovation according to the market needs. He realized that he wanted to scale up his business. He was the skill factor in the business. And if the business had to be scaled, he had ultimately only 24 hours in a day. And obviously, he could be present only in 4 cities maximum. So if he was to scale up his business, which had to go across to 45 cities, he decided to innovate by video recording his teaching and sharing it on a platform across to 45 cities, enabling students there to take advantage of his lectures. So the third strategy that he adopted was customizing innovation based on the market. The fourth strategy that Baiju Ravindran adopted was constructive collaboration. An individual has only certain skill sets that he can bring to the table. And a business, if it has to scale and go to the next level, it needs a collaboration of a lot of minds. And when the opportunity presented to him of collaborating with the students who had passed out from the IIMs, he didn't shy away because he realized they would bring in divergent skill sets which were imperative for a business growth. And that is how they were able to develop mobile apps in the form of iOS and Android apps which students could download easily and get educated, taking the scalability of the business to a new high. So the fourth strategy is constructive collaboration. The fifth and most important strategy that Baiju Ravindran adopted was a visionary mapping of his business. At every step that he took, he kept increasing his vision or growing his vision in terms of how does he need to collaborate. What is the new step that he needs to take in? What is the constructive collaboration that he needs to do? And that is why he was able to attract the likes of Mark Zuckerberg, the best investment firms like Sequoia Capital, and of course, Qatar Investment Authority, which has taken his company into the big league and taken his net worth to become a billionaire. Hence, if the right strategies in a business are adopted, they can definitely help to scale up a business and take it to the next level. If you're a student, a businessman, or a professional, do mention that out of these 5 strategies, which is the strategy that you felt was core for his business growth and that you would like to also adopt in your own professional life. Do mention in the comments. Also, if you found the video useful, do not forget to share the light of knowledge with friends and family. For it could be this inspiration from Baiju's life. It could inspire your child, could inspire your friend, could inspire a family member to probably develop and create something new. Look forward to your comments. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel for such inspirational content. This is Seema Singh Bhadoria signing off for now. Stay healthy and blessed.